Hello everyone, my name is Zoe Hawk and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Veilguard. So, Spike is getting a little bit too big to sit behind me now. So I moved back into my old bedroom, which has a bed in it, so he's currently laying on the bed. So let's hope he stays a little bit quiet for this. So in the last one, we did, I think, a main mission, right? I can't really remember. It's been a long time because I live off-grid, so I need solar power. And if I don't have it, then I can't do it, so. Yeah, I remember doing some main mission thing, and then we got a bunch of companion quests. So we did Lucanus's, and now we have to leave, so let's do that.
Shall we make a discreet exit?
Yep.
I'm ready, but are you sure? They're celebrating you.
I have other plans for the evening.
Really? You came all the way back here for coffee? The stuff in your villa wasn't good enough?
It's better if I make it myself. And I wanted some quiet.
So, first Talon of the Crows, huh? Does that mean you'll be leaving us?
No. We have a contract. Besides, she may have stepped down, but there's no stopping Katarina from giving all the orders. I still cannot believe she did that.
How do you feel? That was some party? More trouble for you. That was some party.
I don't want to say that was the worst party I've ever attended, but it was probably in the bottom 10.
Crow parties are always terrible. Everything is poisoned, and I'm always working anyway. Fucking Hilario.
Do you regret putting him in prison?
No, not with Treviso in such chaos. The last thing I need is my full cousin causing more. Let Hilario sit and think on his mistakes. It may do him good.
I was surprised you spared him at all, really.
So was I. But I don't have a lot to lose. What there is, Hilario, Katarina, Nev. This team. I'm not giving that up.
I knew it was Nev. As Ilario declared himself first Talon and prepared to hand the crows over to the Venatori, Lucanus burst in and challenged him. The cousins battled it out before an audience of crows, and when Lucanus stood triumphant, he ordered Ilario imprisoned. Cool. Okay. So that's done. What else do we have? I'm wondering if anybody else wants to talk. No, but they're all having conversations, so let's see what they're saying. Oh, let's say hello to Asan first. Hello, Asan. He's a good boy. Okay, let's go see what... I think it was Emmerich?
When you landed the killing blow on the archdemon at Weishaupt, I'm glad we didn't lose another good soul, Davrin.
In death, sacrifice. There's some irony.
It can be its own bravery to go with the living.
I suppose. At least I'd have been missed.
Yes, you would have. Okay, let's go see... Wasn't Nev's place, it was Ballara's. And I think Harding's? No? What? Oh. It was definitely Harding's, okay. And it was above... up there.
I heard elves sometimes see magic stuff differently. What's the sky look like to you?
It's, colorful? I don't really know how to describe it.
Huh. Maybe the same.
It is supposed to be different for elves, I think. Wait. No, okay, that's not gonna automatically trigger, right? No. Harding's, right. What am I doing? Up in here. It's so pretty in here.
Gillenane's archdemon was... I just didn't expect that many heads.
No kidding. The statues back home don't look like whatever that was.
No, they don't. Okay. So now we have... I think 2 companion quests to do? 3. Davrin, Nev, and Ballara. We still have this, but that's not open yet. So let's go do Davrin's. Yeah, let's go do Davrin's. Was it the Crossroads? Orlithin. Okay. Orlithin. Over here. Davrin. And I guess Ballora. Yes. Oh, wrong buttons. Wrong button again. Okay, let's go closest place. Right here. Right, over here.
So you met a god in the flesh. How are you feeling about it?
Well, our gods, technically. It's a little weird. More than a little, but honestly, it makes things easier.
How do you mean?
Well, they're real, but also, they're pretty evil and don't seem to care much about prayers. So it's suddenly very not complicated, you know?
Whatever keeps things simple.
Okay, let's go. Davrin's ideal of a relaxing picnic in Orlithin forest goes slightly awry thanks to a culinary mishap? Okay.
A picnic, huh? Not how I pictured hanging out with a monster hunter.
Evka and Antoine's doing. They told me after all the wardens have been through, and what's ahead, I should take a break.
I'm surprised you actually listened.
You know how sad Antoine can look?
So what did you pack for the picnic?
Emmerich helped me brew a gingerwort truffle tea. I thought we'd see what all the fuss is about.
Gingerwort tea, is that safe? Sounds fun. Mushroom tea, disgusting. Sounds fun.
An adventure in a teapot.
More like a rediscovery. Apparently it's an old recipe.
Well then, to your health.
Cheers. That's not bad.
It's gingery, but also garlic, hints of mushroom, something else. Well, I've never eaten a worm, but yeah, it is a little earthy. Wait, what? There. Davrin.
What?
Nothing. Asan spoke. Did you hear that? Asan spoke!
Asan just talked to me.
Huh? What did he say?
No, not that. What you said before.
Emmerich said gingerwort might have some kind of magical properties.
More than might.
Maybe it affects some people more than others. You alright, Rook?
Back at you, Asan. I think I finally snapped. I'm fine, this is nothing. Back at you, Asan.
Worms to you too, Asan.
Worms?
You wouldn't get it. It's between me and Asan.
You want to dig some up for him? Be my guest.
I'll skip that. Thanks for getting me out of the lighthouse, Davrin. And with good company.
That would have been cool. I want to hear what Asan has to say. Okay, that was it. You never know. Like, if it's a conversation, it's really short. If it's a quest line, then it's a lot bigger. So, let's go here and do Ballora's quest since we're here. Back this way. Okay, let's do this then. Oh, it's just a conversation again. That means it should be shorter. Ballora intends to convince her brother to leave Arnaris' service. She could use some support. Let's do it.
Ballora, you came. I am surprised.
I almost didn't. With everything that happened, I didn't want to. But you're my brother. Still, even with all of that. Did you come? Alone?
Yes. Though you didn't.
Not after what happened to Hamuel, to Yanarel, the others.
The ritual should have granted them purity, strength. That it did not. That is my failure. I was not worthy. I will do better. I must do better. For Inaris. For our people.
You need better allies, cold comfort to them. You did Inaris. You did Inaris's bidding. You did Inaris's bidding.
Inaris is building an army, Syrian. The ritual worked exactly like he wanted it to.
No. Inaris would never do that. He wants what's best for our people. It was my failure, and my failure alone.
He's a warlord. That's all he is, all he ever was.
So said the Ebenuris. But the victors write the histories. He fought to make our people great. And the Ebenuris fought to keep them in fetters. He showed me the world as it once was, as it could be again.
You're deluded. At what cost? Yeah, he's trustworthy. At what cost?
How many elves have to die to get there?
Greatness requires sacrifice.
No, that's not the Syrian I know. He's influencing you through the mask, poisoning your thoughts.
My thoughts remain my own, Balara. Why can you not accept that I chose this willingly? Through this mask, I feel what he feels. When he thinks of our people rising once more, have you ever felt the warmth of a god's happiness or the cold bite of their fear?
What is it he's afraid of then?
I'm not sure, but it haunts him, consumes his thoughts. I must help him. Help us to face whatever it is.
So he hasn't told you what it is he's afraid of?
No, but no doubt he keeps it from me for good reason.
Think about it. Where does it end? You're a fool. Think about it.
More people will die if you keep helping him.
More of our people, Syrian. You have to see that. This isn't you. Not the real you. You were my anchor, Syrian. You kept me grounded. When my thoughts lied to me, you always told me the same thing. Do you remember? Trust your heart, Boris Shivan. It's a good heart, and it'll never lie to you. So why won't you trust it now?
I must do what I must.
Me too.
We're going to have to stop them. Him.
I know. Come on. You've got work to do.
Damn. Okay, well that's really sad for Ballora. So we have one more is Nev. So let's go do that. We are at a thing, right? No. Let's just travel there and then I'll change our party when we get there. Okay, where is behind here, right? Yeah. Okay, I think we should take Nev and Lucanus. See if they have any spicy conversations. A little flirtation, please.
Halos's fried fish is to die for.
I don't want to hear you guys. Neither do you. Nope.
Right away.
Is this new? No, we've already read that. Okay, where is it? Way over there. But, I mean, we could fast travel there, but I kind of want to see if they have a conversation. So let's just walk there.
First Talon, as if you weren't fancy already.
I try.
And Ilario.
He made his own decisions, and he'll pay for them.
It was your call to make.
That was it. That was hardly worth it. Okay, let's go see what she wants.
Mages and dark robes were looking for laborers to move crates.
Who's this?
As you found their names, I felt them whisper through the fade. My own name changed. I am now Eulogy. I will remember them. A light glowing in memory.
That means a lot.
Oh. Okay. Cool. Let's do this. It's a conversation too, so cool. What the heck was that? Why is she like that? Go back. Okay, there we go. Nev has a personal errand in Docktown, but she wouldn't mind company. Let's go.
The Minrathous Wall of Light.
A light to remember the dead.
Unless the family lacks mages to keep them lit. Or the money for one. Then you're left in the dark, to Vintir's subtlety. This was Brom's.
Rana's old partner.
His light was out when I got here. I should have been back sooner.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Just make today count. The lights are just for show. I'll pay respects to that one.
The light drawn echoes back. In Aeternum.
Formalities. He wasn't big on those, but he'd appreciate it. I'm stopping Aelia.
Looks like we had the same idea.
Rana.
He read serials between assignments. Romance. The last one ended on a cliffhanger. He was sure he knew the ending. I never checked if he was right.
You can always read it. He'd like Ballora. Better not knowing. He'd like Ballora.
He'd have liked our friend, Ballora. She loves those things, although she expects happy endings.
So did he. At least on the page.
Better chance there than here.
You're not the only one chasing Aelia. I've tracked some of her followers. They aren't quick to talk. Most said I'd be saved soon. But I did get the name of a place. Sanctum Lucicon.
That's amazing. Sanctum Lucicon, oh boy. What's the catch? Oh boy.
Ominous formal name, tied to Elgernon. Off to a good start.
You forgot the catch.
It's an old temple. A lost one. If there's a record of its location, I can't find it.
It's more than we had. I can track this down.
And you'll tell me? Look, I know who else you work with, what they might suggest, but what are you going to do?
The best I can.
Right. Docktown will see...
What, Rana? Magisters who look the other way? Bribed Templars, Venatori who walk?
They see you.
Is that all? What will that mean?
Brom's light. Thanks.
I do what I can.
There's only a few there, though. And that was the only unlit one? Where's the rest?
You saw Katerina recently. How is she?
The same as always. She's been through too much. She should take some time. But will she listen to me? There's no arguing with her.
If you need a leg to stand on, I've got a spare.
Not even that could save me.
Okay, my game is being glitchy. I'm gonna save and reload it real quick. Okay, what else do we have to do? Wrong button.
You had...
Wait.
Quite the stack of letters. Intrigues from home?
It's the Via della Morte. There's upkeep, repairs. I'm being asked if I should redecorate the main dining room. I'm not sure what to do. I make a mistake, both Katerina and Thea will kill me.
My entire Minrathous apartment could fit in your main dining room. If you're looking for help, you've got the wrong address.
Sorry for all the awkward or bad cuts. My puppy he's just not very comfortable in here. This is like the first time that I've actually recorded with him. Or like the second, but I'm gonna record long today, so. Oh.
Trouble ahead.
I just love flying across the battlefield. If you hear any background noise, it's my puppy. Anyways, so yeah, this is like the first time that I recorded with him. Oh, it's gonna be a longer one, but yeah. So we've had 3 conversations with our companions. Wrong buttons. Now all we have is Grim Bonds, so we need to do that, but let's go back to the lighthouse and see if anybody wants to talk. Belara, Emmerich and Nev are talking to each other. Davrin wants to talk. And Lucanus and Harding. Okay, let's go talk to Davrin first. Because that was a timed one, so... Oh, hello, Hassan. Okay, Davrin, what's up?
Rook, up for a quick trip? I figured it'd be good to check in with Epka. See how the wardens are doing.
Okay. Me and my husband are playing another game. Same game, but different character. But we're a warden, and I'm really, really liking it.
Lucanus, the dream where you're being chased by monsters?
Is it the one where you feel like you're stuck in mud? Or the one where you just cannot avoid them?
It was the first one. My legs would only move at a snail's pace.
That one's not as bad as the one where I climb a wall and they're already at the top.
They're sharing dreams. Was it? No, it was Belara, right? But Emmerich and Nev were talking. I want to see what they're saying. Let's go do that first then.
Emmerich, when you catch up the prison pass, just know where your exits are. Sometimes you think you've got someone backed into a corner, and you find yourself there instead.
Speaking from experience?
Too much of it.
I'm sorry. And the advice is well taken.
Okay. Okay, Belara, what do you have to say? I know it's going to be about your brother.
Oh, hey, Rook.
What are you working on?
Oh, it's part of that artifact, you know, from the ritual. I wanted to see how they did what they did, what it meant. Tried asking that thing, it won't tell me.
The knowledge of the great Anaris is...
A theme. Least I figured that out. How to make it go away, I mean. Damn it. We are getting through to Syrian. He almost listened.
Not we, you. Nars has his hooks in. Almost isn't enough. Not we. You did it.
He was listening to you, Belara, because you're his sister.
He was my brother. My only brother. And just for a moment, he was my brother again. Then he wasn't. Then he was a person I might need to... I don't think I can, Rook. Do that.
It's not easy, then you won't. You might not have a choice. You might not have a choice, Belara. I'm sorry.
Like it or not, you might have to.
My head understands that, but my heart believes that we'll get through to him somehow.
I really hope you're right.
Well, either way, we'll be able to find them.
How?
Oh, I didn't tell you. Right. The artifact. Couldn't figure out how it did it. Made those demons, I mean. But I attuned its resonance, and I'll know where they are next time, before they finish. So we can stop them. However we have to.
We'll save him. Good work, however we have to. Good work.
Nicely done, Belara.
Well, thanks. It wasn't hard. Not compared to... Well...
You guys...
Anyway, I should
right
get back
there. Right
to
there.
work. I mean, I don't think we have much time.
So let's go to Hosberg, get all of this companion quest done before we do the main mission. That's what I've always done. That's what I'm still going to do. Okay, Davrin, of course. Could take Harding. Yeah, let's take Harding. That's not what I wanted.
Okay, let's run some more practice.
Davin checks in with Epcot on the state of the wardens in Hossberg and learns her thoughts on the griffins. Okay, let's do it.
Evka, any word out of the deep roads?
Not yet. We're kicking at rocks looking for Isaiah. Anyone who knows anything about...
Griffins? Aerials of the Grey Wardens? They went extinct during the Exalted Age.
Hassan says hello.
That sounded more like he's hungry.
You mean it means he likes you? Same thing. He's blunt. Same thing.
It's all the same to him.
Been trying to teach him new words, and feed me is his favorite.
Can I ride him?
Let's give him a few years to grow. How's his training, Davin?
Better than I hoped. We're starting to see eye to eye. Hoping it'll make it easier with his brothers and sisters when we find them.
There's more?
A whole family.
Can't wait to have them with us. After Weishaupt, the wardens need hope. Something real, something pure. Having the Griffins at our side would be like old friends coming home.
They weren't always treated like friends.
I know. What Isaiah did won't be forgotten.
What happened?
Let's just say the wardens didn't always take good care of them.
A mistake we'll never repeat. Hassan and the others will be treated like respected warriors. We'll rebuild together.
Glad to hear it. Bring the snacks, you better. Bring the snacks.
It's gonna take a lot of bribery. Better stock up on their snacks.
I can feed them.
We might just take you up on that.
And my dad can forge griffin armor.
Hear that, Hassan? You'll always have a home with us. Let me know how it goes finding the rest of the flock, or pride, or...
How about Feather Brigade? We'll stay in touch.
Feather Brigade. I like pride better. A whole pride of griffins. Okay. So, that's it. Unless somebody else wants to talk at the lighthouse. What are you whining about, Spikers? Map, right. Nobody. They're all having conversations though. So, this is probably where I'm gonna end it after we hear all what they all have to say. And then in the next one we'll start the main mission. So where were they? Hello, son. I booped him. Okay, right there, and then, yeah, in there. Okay.
Come out here to think?
Yes. And there was something I wanted to... It's nothing.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Look honest. Quit being nervous, just do it. Say you like her already. This place is just so green.
How many of these dead titans underground are we talking?
Many. I don't know exactly. Why?
I knew some older wardens that said they'd seen parts of them in the deep roads, but no one was really sure.
They look like part of the rock. It's hard to see unless you know what you're looking for.
Which is...
I don't know. I just know it feels different.
Fair enough. Grey Wardens go through the same thing sensing Darkspawn.
How long did it take you to get used to it?
I never did.
Okay. And then... weren't they in the... let me see. Yeah, they were in the dining room. Okay.
Do you think more spirits could ever become elves?
As our world changes over the ages, so do the Fade's inhabitants. I suspect they'd look quite different.
So not, say, elves with wings, like a bird's or a bat's?
It seems unlikely.
Okay. I love how they just look at me after they after they're done talking. Anyways, I think this is where I'm gonna end it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys have a very, very wonderful day. Like, subscribe, and share if you want, and bye for now.